What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Keeping It Real channel. I'm your host, James. With me are Jack and Reese, and we are going to react to the brand new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you all we are on Twitter at Keeping It Real UK. Give us a follow from there. You can find links to all of our streaming platforms and social media. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, and TikTok. Whichever app you use to listen to your podcast, make sure to follow us, like us, or give us a 5-star rating. It really helps us out. We're also on YouTube, and we'd love to have you all subscribers so you never miss another video. So, guys, this is our second trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Me and Jack, we reacted to the first trailer a couple of months ago. We were pretty.
Was it months ago?
I believe it was. I want to say around October.
Christ.
we were pretty positive on it. My perspective has shifted somewhat in the last couple of months. I'm not really looking forward to this movie all that much anymore, partly due to how many times I've been shown this trailer in front of other movies. I'm just a bit like, I get it. But what about you two? Are you still excited?
Yeah, I haven't seen. I think I've seen the trailer like twice in the cinema.
I've seen Avatar 8 times, to be fair, and it's in front of Avatar,
that's-
so it might be my own fault.
That's your
fault.
But I'm still like, God.
I'm still like looking forward to it. I feel like everyone else has kind of hit that MCU fatigue, and I'm not quite there yet. But this is one of the ones that they've announced that I was like most looking forward to, I think. So, like as well, like I think I said to you the other day about the Ant-Man movies, like the other two kind of felt like just like filler movies, whereas this looks like it's going to really, really matter.
Well, yeah, this is the beginning of a new dynasty, according to the tagline, which is part of my problem. We talked about this earlier, Reese, but like it feels like a bit like, is this just another stepping stone? I'm sick of these movies being like trailers for other movies. Especially, I think we're going to talk about this on the podcast later this week. But 2022 was a year filled with such the rich, like whole blockbusters that weren't just setups for more sequels, and that's part of my problem with the MCU. So I'm going to say I hope this isn't that. I know this is going to be that. But yeah, Reese, are you excited?
Yes. Next question.
All right.
No, I am. I like the Ant-Man film. I like the first one. The second one's a bit,
Second one. What are we doing?
But this one, it looks like it's gonna be fun. You know what I mean?
I'm excited for Jonathan Majors. He looked great in that first trailer, and I'm like, obviously this is like the Kang the Conqueror that we're getting. This isn't the
yeah. And like I said, with these kind of films, I don't go in and I'm not like, I'm not going to analyze everything. I'm just going to go in and go, it's a superhero movie. There's a bad guy. There's a good guy. That's fucking it.
Yeah. We deserve better, Reese. Right?
Do we deserve better?
We do. And we're going to talk about it on the podcast later this week. So tune in for that. Are we ready though to check this out? Are we all synced up?
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
All right, lovely. I am not. Right. 3. Oh, God damn it. Oh, my windows keep closing. Stop it. All right. God damn it. Right. Am I? Right, now
we have to cut that technical difficulties screen.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang.
It's darker than the first trailer.
You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that.
I like the music.
My main takeaway is that I don't like Evangeline Lilly's haircut.
I don't like Evangeline Lilly.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want.
Time.
What's that? Time.
Oh.
He's so good.
They ever write these movies.
They can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy
Is that
That's MODOK, yeah.
Yeah, MODOK's in it. I knew about
Corey
that.
Stone's
He's
face?
gonna give us a second chance.
That's so weird.
I like this music.
We make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need.
That's cool. They're like ants.
Or everything you call a life will end.
I can't believe this is an Ant-Man movie. It looks so fucking mental.
Yeah, I know.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
He's slapping the shit out of it.
You thought you could win.
Give me those big biceps.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
We both just have to lose. That dad was shocking.
That was terrible.
Dad! Her expression didn't change.
No,
she just
Dad.
shouted. Dad!
Dad. Right, yeah. Reese, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, it looks big. Like I said, I can't believe it's an Ant-Man film. It looks really big to be an Ant-Man film. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Peyton Reed has said he was tired of being the the comic relief between big movies.
Yeah, that's fair
the
enough.
palate
I think.
cleanser. So he wanted to be the.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I feel like a lot of the time we see these characters and we're like, oh, he's the funny one. So he just has to be the funny one all the time. So I think it's okay that they're going down this kind of like. I don't think it's gonna be super serious, but like, you know, bit more high stakes.
High stakes, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like everything that Ant-Man's kind of faced before was like kind of just been very contained to him.
Yeah, well, the first one he basically faces.
Yeah, it's just
Ant-Man.
yeah. I can't remember the second one, to be honest.
It's Ghost and Walter Goggins.
Yeah, terrible.
He was in. I don't know why he was in that.
So I think it's good to
How do you
have
waste
someone,
Walton Goggins?
you know, have him a bit higher stakes. Yeah. Maybe they'll kill him off. Who knows?
That is the theory. Like, I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill Paul Rudd off. I actually think Scott Lang's one of the best characters we've got in the MCU, and in this, it seems like he's making a deal with Kang. For selfish reasons. He wants some more time. He wants those 5 years that he lost with his daughter between Ant-Man and the Wasp and Endgame. He wants that time back, and in return, it doesn't look like that's going to be the best decision for the rest of the multiverse. So I think that might be an interesting.
Don't have kids; they'll ruin your life.
Choice. Exactly. You'll get sucked into a time.
Everyone else's lives too.
Miss their adolescence and. Yeah, Jack, what did you think?
On that note, he already knows from like the previous two movies he was in that like changing time doesn't work. Like doesn't ever end well. So I don't know why like this time he's like, no, I've got a good feeling about this time. This man I've never met before is promising me the world.
There's like maniacal looking man who's
this man who has like a weird kingdom in the quantum realm.
Called Kang the Conqueror. That's not.
Yeah, I think it looks decent. Like Jonathan Majors looks fucking great, and like I said before, like the most exciting thing about him being in it is that in each film that he's in, he can play it differently every time. He doesn't really have many like restrictions to what he can do.
I think this is our main variant of Kang. This is going to be our Thanos. And I think in Kang Dynasty is where we'll see a couple of, a few other iterations. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get like Kang in Captain Marvel 2 and he's going to be a different kind of guy, I think.
Yeah, it would be like too much of a stretch to do it too much because it would also get a bit grating, I think.
Well, yeah, even for us, we'd be like,
But like, yeah, I think, and he's such a good actor anyway. Yeah. And it's like cool to see him in this like more, because when he played like the He Who Remains version of Kang, he's more like eccentric and just bizarre. and you're not quite sure whether or not he actually is evil or if he's, like they kind of walk that line in Loki with like he's doing bad things for like good reasons, kind of. And then in this, he just looks like he's a bastard. And I like bastards. I like bastards who I can like they explain themselves and they're kind of like, yeah, that is a bastard. That is mad bastardry, but I kind of agree with you. Like Thanos, like Thanos' thing, like about like like the universe.
Thanos was really concerned about overpopulation. It was a great point.
Make more fucking food, then, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't delete half the people.
But where would you put all that food?
Yeah, but you got to think about the climate and the amount of CO2 emissions. Everybody,
you could have done anything with that fucking glove.
I know, but it's
easier. How do we know?
It's easier to imagine.
Maybe that glove can only
be
snap
Infinity Gauntlet, for fuck's sake. There was a reality stone. You could do anything.
Jesus, you can't just make food.
Oh, what? Yeah, but he can erase half of life.
Yeah.
So why is the other?
That's simpler, isn't it? It's simpler.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, so he's got to go around. He's got to make sure he's like gluten free and vegetarian. Just get rid of them.
Just make more of it all. Fucking hell, put us all on a vegan diet. I don't care. Yeah, I like obviously my hopes aren't that high for this anymore. I think it is the past year. We've had the Batman, we've had Top Gun, we've had Avatar, which just feel like the most we can get from modern blockbusters, and Marvel is we're not taking any steps forward here. Like even like effects wise, this looks so standard. If this could have come out in 2014, I wouldn't know the difference. Bill Pope shot this. He did Spider-Man 2. He did The Matrix. Like you can't even tell. Like because this entire movie is on a green screen. We know how Marvel movies are made now. They're all made in previs. So it's just I don't know. I'm just sick of the lack of vision from directors, and like obviously like Peyton Reed came from like romantic comedies. So for him to direct these big superhero movies, but what can he bring to it? But yeah, I mean, it'll be funny. I'll enjoy it in the moment. I compare Marvel movies to McDonald's. Like they're satisfying in the moment. I fucking love a Big Mac, but then 2 hours later, I'm like, I'm kind of hungry again. So I described them early. These are snacks. We deserve meals. But yeah, it'll probably be fine. I hope it's better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, because that's lower tier Marvel.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like every time I watch it, there are bits that really make me laugh, and then I get to the end and I'm like,
But me and you did this big MCU rewatch last year, and I think more than anything, that is what has made me realize, like, holy shit, like 15 of these movies are the same thing. And Ant-Man and the Wasp was one where I was sat there watching it and I was like, why? Why is this? It's not doing anything. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not excited for it. But anything else to say about Quantumania?
Not really. I just like.
Let me guess how this movie ends. Let me just guess. Kang has to win. We know that because we know what's coming. So Kang has to win. I'm gonna guess. I don't think they're gonna kill Paul Rudd. I think Michael Douglas will probably go, if anyone, because why he's got nothing really to do in these movies anymore, and I'm just gonna guess that Ant-Man and Wasp will get stuck in the quantum realm again, while Kang wins and leaves and starts doing his crazy multiverse shit. We can come back to this video in a month, and I bet I'm right, because we just know how these movies go now, and that's the thing. Like, what was the last one that really surprised us?
Endgame, probably.
Yeah, that was nearly 4 years ago.
Yeah,
and we've had so many of them. Like I loved Shang-Chi. I loved No Way Home, but
then
there was
write something better.
Just
You can do better, Porter. Do it. See all these people whining.
Hire
and
me.
Still paying to go see the fucking
God damn
film.
it!
If you don't like the films, don't go and see them. Don't give them money.
That's
You won't make
fucking
it
stupid,
anymore.
Reese. Of course, I'm going to see them. What?
Exactly. Exactly. If don't complain
What are we
about
talking
it,
about
and then
here?
on day one, sit there and be like, ooh,
I'll be there day one. I'll go to the fucking
yeah,
midnight show in the night
shut
before,
up.
and I'll sit there and I'll have my popcorn, I'll have my big Fanta, and I'll be like,
Write
yeah,
a whole new
Ant-Man.
superhero franchise.
I'll take my bra off and I'll loosen up and I'll be like, yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp, they're my favourites. And then a week later, I'll be like, eh. And that's what matters. How I feel a week later. Am I going to go see this 8 times? Probably not.
You never know.
That's what matters. Right. That is it for this trailer reaction, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us know down below in the comments what you thought of the Quantumania trailer. Are you excited for this? Or like me, are you feeling just a little bit jaded by the MCU? Please remember to subscribe wherever you're listening to us. We'll be back this Friday with another episode of our podcast where I think we'll talk more more in depth on the topics brought up here today. In the meantime, you can check out our other trailer reactions podcast episodes and go check out our review of Avatar: The Way of Water. That was a good discussion. It's like 45 minutes long. Until next time, keep it real.